I gotta say, it feels kind of weird talking about all these like makeup gift sets and I don't have my Christmas stuff in the background, but I'm decorating all my stuff tomorrow and I don't want to go to the basement twice. Also, I'm lazy and I didn't realize until now that I would be talking about Christmas stuff and no Christmas stuff behind me. Hello everyone! I'm here today to share with you guys some makeup gift sets, and these are all ones from Sephora, and I thought I'd kind of like switch it up, make it a little bit different today, and I would test out the highest rated ones and the lowest rated ones. I'll also make sure I talk about the price. I will show you guys how big the bottles are of everything, and I will give you my personal opinion on what I think is worth it and what isn't, which I always do, sometimes a little bit more aggressively than is necessary, but it's fine. Somebody's currently knocking on my door and I'm pretending I'm not home. Please tell me I'm not the only person to do this. We're just gonna have a lot of fun with makeup. Make sure you are subscribed. If you have not already, click on the notification bell, click on the subscribe button. New videos here every Thursday and also on Sunday. I also do new videos on my RachhLoves Life channel every Saturday. We cook, we clean, we declutter. Probably share with you guys too much of the mess in my house, but it's fine, we're family. And without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, now we're zoomed in and we can really appreciate this giant zit that has taken up residence on my nose. Oh my gosh, I just realized that my headband has daisies on it. And it's really, really inappropriate for today's video, Rachel. So the first product that we're going to use, give me a second, is by Jouer, and it is their Making Magic Ultra Foil Eyeshadow Palette gift set. This contains 12 eyeshadows in here. They're all foiled as well as an eye topper, and they have a couple of neutral shades in here as well. I don't know why I'm just looking at the outside of the package, like why don't I open this thing? Oh, that's a lot smaller than I thought it was. I mean, it's not terrible, but like that is smaller than I was expecting. Oh, and one of the eyeshadows is almost falling out of the pan. Two of them. Does not bode well for you, Jouer. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll try and like refocus my camera. Give me a second. But right there, that pink one is starting to come out. So manufacturing is on point for this. And then the eye topper is right here, which is a black shade. It's supposed to be used by itself or on top of any eyeshadow to add sort of a dewy effect. That is very black. I don't know how it's gonna add a dewy effect, but I trust you, Jouer. I mean, not as much as I did before starting this video because two of your eyeshadows almost popped out. Like just as like a first look, ooh, that is nice. I just want to kind of get a sense of what color I want to put on before we go in, and I figure the best way of doing that is swatching them. So far, so good. Okay, Jouer. I have a feeling I will be needing many more of these makeup wipes. All right, let's go again. Right here. Which finger am I on? Oh, that purple is beautiful. Oh, I'm excited about this. Oh my gosh. Those are swatching so incredibly beautifully. Again, swatches aren't everything. I've said this before and I'll say it again, but like, thus far excited. I don't even know where I'm gonna go with this today. Maybe some of these shades right here, these like golds and purples, and maybe like a little bit of this shade right here. I don't know. I'm feeling in like this range. And it says in the instructions to use an eyeshadow brush, not your fingers, brush. So I'm gonna start with a short, stiff brush right here. This is by Sigma, and I'm going to dip it into the gold shade to start with. And I'm gonna put that on the inner part of the lid. Okay, that is really gold. That is really, really gold. I very much appreciate that in my excitement, I didn't even do any of the matte shades first, which is what I would normally do, and do like a little crease color or something. No, just went straight into the foils. These are really buttery and smooth, really beautiful colors, and they're just like popping. Oh, I'm excited. Then I'm gonna do that purple shade in the middle. I'm just using the other side of this brush. We're just gonna add that right to the middle of the eyelid. Almost looks wet. It's so insane. Oh, that's so pretty. And then I'm gonna take this deep, almost like a slate gray, and I'm gonna put that in the outer corner. And I think I want to take a little bit of this shade right here, and I'm gonna put that on top of the gold. I just want to tone down the yellow just a little bit. Okay, now that we have a little bit of matte, we got some stuff going on in the crease, I want to go in with this eye topper because this is very interesting. Yeah, that's black. That is black and gold. It has such a dark base to it, but I'm kind of curious what it looks like. Let's just put it over the center of the lid. Meh, I don't know if I like it. I'm kind of regretting my decision to put it on top of the beautiful blue that I had. Like, it's fine, but I wish it had been like more like a peachy color with the gold on top and more sheer so it actually could be used as a topper. There's too much black pigment in here. Like, it's very sparkly and it's pretty if you were going to layer it on top of like a lot of deeper shades, but I kind of want that blue to still come through, so it just sort of darkened it a little. I don't know. I don't really like it. So now let's move on to mascara, and I actually have two different kits of products that I want to go over. One is really highly rated and the other one is not. The first one is by Stila. It is a duo and it is their Fringe with Benefits. It has their Stila Huge Mascara, which you guys know I am in love with. It is such a good mascara, and it also has this really interesting product, which is a glitter lash topper. And this is a very, very popular duo. It has very good ratings, so I thought, let's see what it looks like. Glitter on the eyes, glitter on the lashes. I'm gonna look like an ornament after this. And then the other box of mascara-esque products that I want to go over is the Sephora Favorites Beauty Vault 12 Days of Makeup. And this product was terribly rated. This was like $100, super expensive. And I think that's probably where everyone was getting super mad. I didn't want to go too much into the actual reviews of what people were saying before I had a chance to actually see it myself. So inside actually each of the days, you get 2 samples instead of 1, which is kind of fun, except on the last day, which you get a pair of lashes, and these are Velour Lashes, which in and of itself, they're fairly expensive. Okay, now that I've taken them all out of their like specific days, I have some thoughts on these. So the first thing I will say is that I do like that for the majority of the days, all but 2, there are 2 products per day. However, I don't like that for the majority of them, they're paired with the same type of product. So there are 2 mascaras, 2 lip products, things like that. And I feel like it'd be so much more fun to open it up on each day if you're using it the proper way, to get like a mascara and a primer, or a mascara and a lip product or something like that, versus like, wow, now I have 2 lip products, guess I'll use this one today. So having said that, and finally looking at the reviews, everyone's just mad that it's $100 for samples. I will say this, if you would have purchased these lashes anyway, these are the Another Shot of Wispy, and you've been interested in, let's say, like half of the sample. So there are like 22 different samples here. So if you're interested in say 10 to 11 of them, and ones that you would actually be excited to use, have used in the past, are going to continue to use up, then I think that this is actually probably a really good buy. But otherwise, if you're just going in it to like see what's inside and like you'd maybe use 3 of them, this is just not going to be worth it for you. Even if you are interested in these lashes, I would say just buy these separately and look for a different gift set, because you're just not going to make use of this, if that makes any sense. I mean, that feels like logical. It's just a very specific gift set. I feel like not everyone is going to enjoy this, which is why there are just such terrible reviews on it. Like, Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. You get this in literally every gift set that is possibly imaginable. Like, this is in everything. If they had branched out and chosen some different ones, this could have gone over a lot better. This is something I would personally purchase. Probably not, because I would only use like 1 of the 5 mascaras, and a couple of these lip products are nice, but not everything is really appealing to me. So it'd probably be a pass on my front, but like that's kind of where I stand with it. I feel like they really missed out on an opportunity to include some liners, like maybe a nice bright pop or like a metallic one, and then 2 black liners. I feel like that would have added a lot of value to me personally. So having said all of that, I'm actually gonna go back to the original duo that I was going in with. This is the mascara duo, so I'm gonna use that for my lashes. And then we're gonna go into some of the products from this 12-day set. I'm actually really excited to use this duo because I have been meaning to purchase more of this Stila mascara for a while now. So we have the mascara on, and now let's go into this glitter top coat here, which is in the shade Platinum. Oh, it's a brush. Gently brush it upwards onto lashes. Like all over. Oh, this was a lot. Oh, probably did way too much glitter there, but it is showing up. Oh, that's kind of fun. Or even something you just paint on the backs of your lashes so that when you're looking down, it's all sparkly. That could be fun. I am getting the brush all dirty from the mascara though. Just a heads up. I gotta say, I kind of like this. This was a lot more glittery than I was anticipating, and it's beautiful. And I'm gonna be pairing it with some lashes as well, so it'll just kind of peek out between all like the big fluffy lashes and just give that pop of glitter. So I think that's gonna look great. Yeah, I like this duo. So now onto the lashes, and I actually have two different lashes that I'm going to test out. I think they're different. I should probably have checked. Yes, they're different. One is from the 12 Days set from Sephora, and then the other one is by Velour. So it has these lashes here, which are fluff and edgy, and it comes with a glue as well. And this set was very, very poorly rated. A lot of people were saying that the glue was incredibly dried out. So I'm going to test that out today, and I'm going to put both of these lashes kind of on my eye so you guys can see what they would look like, and then we'll just pick whichever one looks best. All right, so here's another shot of Wispy. I do like them. They're nice and subtle and soft, which is really pretty, and I feel like something that's wearable year-round. And then let's see what the fluffin' edge looks like. This one has a much thicker band, and it doesn't have a lot of structure to it. This one's also very soft. I just feel like it'll be a little bit harder to apply. I think I'm gonna do these ones, the Shot of Wispy ones, because the actual band is a lot lighter and I want that glitter to show up, and I don't want to eat up too much of the lid space. So let's apply these and we'll move on to the next step. All right, now we got the lashes on, and I actually like them. They do look good. They weren't too difficult to apply. I do prefer the Velour half lashes a lot more, but these are still nice. So now we're gonna move on to the brows, and the 12 Days set comes with this sample from Benefit, which is the Precisely My Brow Pencil, and it is the shade 3. And I personally prefer the shade 4.5. By the way, I'm putting in the brow setter because it doesn't come with a comb or anything, a spoolie comb, you know what I mean, on the other end. So I'm just kind of brushing my brows into place first. And then let's see how much product we are working with here. Oh, that's it. If you're looking for some good brow sets though, Benefit does have some really bomb ones. I wasn't going to include them in today's video because I got sent them, and I'm actually going to include them in a giveaway for later because I already know I like all the products. So now moving on to the face makeup, I have two different samples here that I want to test out. One is the Becca Velvet Blurring Primer, and then the other is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Radiance Drops. It's so tiny. It's just so little. We'll put a little bit on the face here. Kind of blend that in. This is a very watery formula. I don't know if I've actually tried this one. I'm gonna take a little bit of this Radiance Drop stuff, and I'm just going to blend it onto the cheekbones here. I don't want to put it all over because it is a very greasy formula. We're just gonna put it where I need it. Now, obviously they don't have any foundation or concealer in these packages because everyone's skin tone is going to be a little bit different. So I'm gonna go and put that on and we'll be back. All right, now that we are nice and even, I want to go on to the powder. This little guy, which is the Laura Mercier powder. This is the translucent one. I have not used this powder in so long because I have been playing around with so many other powders, but I wanted to see how easy the product would be to come out and apply and everything. Doesn't come out very easily. It's not a bad powder. It's definitely not my favorite though. I find that it tends to tint any of my concealers much more yellow. You can probably see it like underneath my eye. Yeah, like right here. It's already turning a little bit more yellow. Some powders do this, some powders don't, and Laura Mercier is one of those for me. Now let's apply some of these glitters underneath the eyes here. So I'm going to start with this lightest shade, the white, and I'm going to apply that more to the inner corner. I applied a little bit, but not a ton there. And then I think I want to take this shade right here and apply that just outside of the inner corner. It's a little pink for me. Let's go in with this purple shade and try that instead. And then I'm going to take Birch from the ABH Sultry palette, and I'm going to apply that to the outer corner. Okay, now that that is complete, let's go on to a little mascara on the bottom. I'm going to use the Buxom one here. I always find it so amusing how gigantic the wand, like the little head of the wand, is compared to the size of the bottle. It's hilarious. Now moving on to bronzer, we have a little sample of one. This is by Bobbi Brown, their bronzing powder in medium 2. Which looks like an eyeshadow. I feel like this shade is going to be too red for my skin tone. I prefer something that has more of a yellow base to it. Just try and dip my brush in here. And now that I'm using this and realizing the next steps that I have to go into, I wish there was like a little mini highlight. I think that'd be really fun, and I don't see a lot of them. I want to go on to the lips, and there are a bunch of different lip products that I want to test out, and I'm going to start with the lowest rated one, and this is by Bobbi Brown. It is their Party Lips Mini Lip Color Duo. And inside there are two different lip colors that are miniature versions of the Bobbi Brown lip products. So we have one in this shade, which is brownie, and the other one is sand wash pink. They look like this. They are small, but not that small. Like, I think that's a decent sample size to me. Let's put this on and see what the deal is. It's a pretty color. I'm not noticing anything unusual. Like, the formula seems nice and creamy. It's a good nude shade. Like, why don't people like this? Oh, weird. Apparently a lot of these were like, they smelled like they were bad. They were pulling on the lips and weren't at all like the larger full-size version of the same lipsticks. That's weird. Well, from my experience having ordered it off of the Sephora website, these ones seem fine. Let me test the other one. This one is also really creamy. Like, it has a little bit of a lipstick smell to it, but nothing like out of the ordinary. That's the other color right there. Nice neutral shades. I'm not seeing a problem with it. Maybe they just had like a really bad batch at the beginning. I don't know. I think it's good now. And then let's take this off and move on to the next one. This next gift set is from Buxom. This is their Black Tie Tease 6-piece lip kit plus eye veil. And this was a very, very highly rated. And inside is sort of a sample kit of a whole bunch of different lip products that Buxom currently carries, as well as whatever an eye veil is. What is an eye veil? Does it say? No, it doesn't say. It just says, complete the look with the mysterious eye veil and make your grand entrance. What? So inside of here we have a lip pencil, 2 bold gel lipsticks, a liquid lipstick, a plumping lip polish, and a plumping lip cream. And they're all in very like neutral shades. There are a couple of more dark like brown shades and then more like cream and then nude shades. So a bunch to play around with here. So this is what it looks like on the inside. They are samples, but they're like fairly substantial samples, I want to say. So here are all of them swatched. You can see there are a lot of different neutral shades to pick from, as well as different formulas, which is kind of fun. So I'm going to start with Rebel Rose, which is one of their classics. It applies well. The formula is nice and creamy. That's good. And then let's put a little bit of this glitter topper on top just to try it. Oh, I love the smell of the Buxom products. They're like vanilla. Oh, it's pretty. It's a little bit much for today's look though. Let's try something a little different. What about this one? What's this? This is the White Russian Plumping Lip Cream. It's a very sheer formula. Is it tingly? No. Got a little bit of like a minty thing going on, but like nothing aggressive, which is good. I like this kit. I think if you have always wanted to test out some of the Buxom products in the more neutral nude shade range, where you can use them on a more like everyday basis, this is great. I really like it. Oh, I need to try out this eye veil thing. Like, what is this? So it looks like this right here, and it's, I think it's a sticker. Oh, I think this is supposed to go like over top of your eye look. It's kind of an odd thing to include in a nudes lip kit, but okay. Now let's swatch the lip products from the 12 days kit. So there are all of the lip products there. So it's basically a bunch of nudes, couple like more berry tones, and then a bright red. I don't know if there's anything here that I'm like super excited to try. I'm gonna try this lip gloss because I'm kind of curious how light this is gonna look on my lips. Whoa. The answer is very. That's not bad. I kind of like that. I don't know if I like it with this particular look, but I do like that. And then we got 2 balms, as well as this like Bare Minerals color. I know I'm layering it right on top of the Marc Jacobs one, but I don't care. Actually, the combination of the two is kind of nice. I don't know, the shades are fine. It's nothing mind-blowing. It's nothing that is like super wow, I need to have it. I like the Buxom one better in my personal opinion. But yeah, that's kind of where we stand. What do you guys think? I've done a lot of glitter in the last couple of weeks. Have you guys tried any of these makeup sets before? Either the ones that I picked out or other ones? Do you have any recommendations? Let me know, because you know, I need to keep spending my money on makeup apparently. And make sure you click on the videos over here. Keep the train going, because I mean, that's how I watch YouTube anyway. I just keep clicking and clicking and clicking, going through all the videos, because you can never have too much. You gotta fall down the rabbit hole. But I hope you guys are having an awesome, awesome week, and I will see you guys all on Sunday. Love you all. Mwah.